everybody.
Hello.
It's Emma and Anna. And we're here teaching you today how to make kvass, which is a probiotic drink. It's the easiest thing in the world, and what it's going to do is refresh you after all of the excesses of the Yuletide celebrations, where you may have maybe overstimulated your system with a lot of sugar and stuff like that. And the joy of these fermented drinks is they're a piece of cake to make. They cost a few pence to make, and when you start to drink kvass and other fermented delicacies daily, you'll find your sugar cravings go out the window. Yay! So, Anna, do you want to taste my kvass?
Always.
Okay, look, I'll pass it to you.
Oh, okay.
You were slightly encumbered there, aren't you?
I was. My thing was high jump. I've got a cable across my seat,
Sorry.
and my thing at school was I was good at high jump, so that's nothing. That's only low.
I can imagine that with your long legs, actually. So here is raspberry and apple kvass.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, might have a little bit of a fizz to it, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, that's
It's like
really
squash,
nice. It is, yeah.
But fizzy,
Yeah.
a little bit fizzy,
It's really nice.
with no sugar in it.
Mm.
Do you know what?
Yummy.
I'm going to show you how you make that in seconds flat.
What was it? Raspberry and what?
Raspberry and apple.
Raspberry and apple. Lovely.
But actually, I forgot the apples. They're next door, so I'm not going to bother with those right now. But I'm going to show you how to make a vegetable version. But it's just as easy to make a fruit version. So I don't know if anyone has got one of these things. They're a kiln jar with a tap on, you know. So useful, so amazingly practical for making ferments, which is where the good guys live. That says good guys, and it's back to front and everything. But anyway, so yeah, I usually have one with vegetables in it and one with fruit in it. So one's a bit more savoury and the other one's a bit sweeter. And the savoury one is really useful for cooling down your soup. So if you've got soups and stews, every time you serve a good cup of stock or a cup of soup or a nice bowl of stew, you need to incorporate fermented foods into it. And then your system will be beautifully balanced and you'll feel really amazing.
Kate says hello, by the way.
Hello, Kate.
She says Happy New Year to you both.
Happy New Year to you too. May your vision for 2020 be perfect. Perfect 2020 vision. Let's all imagine peace and prosperity and friendliness and joy and all good things within our sphere of influence. You know, if we're right here and you've got someone right next to you, just give them the love and then send out the love to all the rest of people out there who need it. It's tough out there, it sounds to me. So look, there's a carrot. Chopped up into big pieces. It's not grated, it's just big pieces, and I'm popping it in my kiln jar. And then I'm going to pop in a beetroot, give it a little peel. Really, this is a bit that you need to pay attention to because you're making a ferment, you don't really want to have well, I say you don't want soil microorganisms in your ferment, but that's actually a fib, because when you look at the ingredients on the probiotic pills that you can get, there are some bacteria that are soil bacteria that they include in the probiotic mixes at great expense. So I mean, I suppose if you have got a bit of soil bacteria on your beetroot, it's not going to do much harm. I might just give that a little rinse though. You know, sometimes you have to be grateful for the fact that your tap water is chlorinated, because it will kill bugs. You know, so if I want to rinse something that I don't want bugs on, that's quite useful to have chlorinated tap water. But you don't want to be drinking chlorinated tap water, and you don't want to be using it for making kvass either, because it won't let your lactobacillus grow. And as we all know, our insides are just full of lactobacillus. Oh, hello, Happy New Year, Kay. There she is. Oh, dropped it. So there you go. I've just very roughly cut up that beetroot, again, because there's a lot of sugar in beetroot and you don't want this to ferment into alcohol. You want it to ferment You want the lactobacillus to ferment. So I'm going to add to the carrot and add to the beetroot some beautiful, tasty, nourishing, tangy. I don't want to bother peeling it. Ginger. Very, very healing. Very good for your guts. And then into that, I'm going to put water, but remember, not tap water. And the other ingredient is whey. So this I drained from my yoghurt. Have you ever opened a yoghurt pot and then there's a sort of liquid at the top? That's your whey. And my yoghurt really split. It really went into curds and whey. In fact, I just poured it into a sieve and let the whey drain out. And then what was left in the sieve, I made into cream cheese with some garlic and chives. And it tasted just like that really nice French cheese that rhymes with vin. And they say du pain, du vin et du... I don't want to advertise it, but I'm going to. It's like boursin. It's just like boursin. It's so tasty. It's really yummy.
I'm not going to advertise it, but it's
yes, well, you know the one I mean. I don't want to have to spend all that money, and it's got no probiotics in it, whereas mine was completely fermented and full of probiotics and really good for you. I've still got some in the fridge. I'll give you a taste in a minute, Anna.
Thank
you. So look, I'm just going to... If you haven't got any whey, don't worry about it. Just use some sea salt, because sea salt is what... lactobacillus things like to live around. We're salty, watery creatures, aren't we? We're 90% water, and we've got loads of salts in us. This is what we're made of, sea salts, really. So lactobacillus loves to live around sea salts. So I just put a tablespoon of salt in there, and then top it up with water. So I should have really poured the water out before I started. I forgot. But, I'll just put a bit in now. I'm off camera. Anna, cover me.
Hello. I feel like I should be doing like a little jig or something. So Emma's using filtered water for all the reasons that she said. So it might be worth... Have you mentioned the water filter you use?
No, I haven't.
What's the water filter you use?
It's called Zero Water, and it comes with a little measuring stick.
Yeah.
I'm going to fill that up later, but you get the idea. Look, I've filled that up with a bit of water. I'm going to fill it up to there when you lot have gone. And then I'm going to put the lid on, and I'm just going to leave it for 2 days, and then I'm going to taste it. And I'm going to then add that to my soups and my stews to cool them down a little bit, to give me a probiotic hit. And then I'm going to add cream as well to my soups and stews, homemade clotted cream, cultured cream, that I showed you how to make in episode 2 or 3. Anyway, yeah, I didn't tell you what episode this was. This is episode 7 or 8. Oh no, we better check, Anna.
Yeah, we will.
Anyway, yeah, I've got this water filter thing, and it comes with a thing called I can't remember what it's called, but it measures the particulates in the water, and it'll tell you how many bits of stuff are in your water, and it says when it gets to 0.006 parts per million, then you change your filter, and it's a filter like a carbon filter. But I think Berkeley do really good water filters. Hi Susie. Thanks for joining. So yeah, that was
7 people watching.
Oh, lovely to see you. Yeah, we're just talking about kvass. Yeah, so this was a vegetable medley that I've just made. The fruit medley that I've just cleaned out of there. This is what the vegetables looked like after. This is probably, let's see, 10 days maybe. Doesn't look good. It looks a bit disgusting. Yes, they're fermented vegetables. They're fermented fruits. Apples and berries. It was blackberries, frozen blackberries, and some raspberries that have lost all their colour and completely gone to mush. It looks absolutely disgusting, but it tastes really yummy. And yes, look at all the stuff at the bottom there. That is lactobacillus. People pay hundreds and hundreds of pounds for probiotics when actually you can make your own at a fraction of the cost. So what I would do is decant it into a nice bottle once it's fermented to the taste that I like, and stick it in the fridge, and then the kids can just help themselves when they come in from school. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Anna. Cheers. Enjoy your probiotic drinks. Now, that was a really quick one. I've kind of finished.
Okay, that's great. Yeah. So it's just over 10 minutes.
Well, that was a quick one, guys. Lots of love to you. Please make your kvass and let me know how you get on. Cheers!
Happy New Year!